This segment will discuss vertical analysis. Vertical analysis, often known as common size statements, compares a company's financial condition and performance to a base amount within 1 year. Horizontal analysis compares across years, whereas vertical analysis compares within 1 year. In order to do this, we need to calculate a common size percent. A common size percent is to take the analysis amount, or the line item we are analyzing, and divide by the base amount. The base amount in the balance sheet will be total assets, and in the income statement, the base amount will be revenues. When we calculate this and multiply it by 100, we calculate a common size percent. Looking at the asset section of a balance sheet, within a year, we are going to calculate common size percent to prepare the vertical analysis. Assets are the common size base amount. Total assets for 2020 are $315,000. We take the amount of cash, which is the analysis amount, or the amount we are analyzing, and divide by the total assets. 12,000 divided by 315,000 multiplied by 100, 3.8%. In 2020, cash was 3.8% of total assets. In 2019, cash of $23,500 divided by total assets in 2019, $289,700 multiplied by 100. In 2019, cash was 8.1% of total assets. Notice we are calculating percents within a year. Continuing on, line by line, we take each type of asset, divide by total assets, multiplied by 100 to get the percent each line item is within a given year of total assets. We then compare year to year to identify positive or negative changes within a company's financial position. Looking at the liability side of the balance sheet, the same thing would be completed, except total liabilities and shareholders' equity is the base amount. Each line item divided by total liabilities and shareholders' equity times 100 gives us the percent each line item is of total liabilities and shareholders' equity. The income statement is calculated the same way. However, the base amount is total revenues. Each line item as a percent of total revenues within each year. 360,000 cost of sales divided by 520,000 total revenues. Cost of sales is 69.2% of revenues in 2020. In 2019, cost of sales of 315,000 divided by total revenues of 480. In 2019, cost of sales was 65.6% of total revenues. This is accomplished by going line by line within a year, calculating each line item by total revenues.